Hey, this is Peter Vekselman. So today I want to talk to you about doing the right thing. And you know, it happens so many times in this business, like when we as investors, let's say, are working on the deal, and then for some reason the deal goes sideways on us with the seller. Let's say we can't get the deal done, we have to back out. Or let's say problems happen in the middle of the deal and the seller's never kept in the loop. And this whole concept of doing the right thing is so important as it relates to the sellers, whether you complete the deal or not. So let me give you an example of something, of a deal, actually it was 2 deals that we did with the same seller that have now turned into a couple dozen worth of deals, and the importance of doing the right thing. So I'm doing this video purposely in Julie's office, and for those of you that watch these videos, you've seen Julie on some of these videos. She's basically the CEO of my company, runs the whole operation, and one of the things she does when we go into a new market, like right now we have in the last couple months entered the Florida market, she spearheads that operation and she gets involved in all the intimate details of that operation. So there were 2 properties that we bought from one seller in Florida in the last couple months. And when we initially started working the deals, we realized, or Julie and the team realized pretty quickly, that this seller was not necessarily all there, meaning he was an elderly gentleman. We found out halfway through the deal that he started having early signs of dementia, so sometimes he would be talking to somebody from our office and he's selling the property. The next day he's talking to somebody in our office and all of a sudden he can't even remember that we have these properties under contract. But all the way through the process, we did the right thing. Aside just from dealing with him, there were a couple issues that happened all the way through the deal. That's another thing where so many investors fail. Things happen halfway through the deal, and instead of kind of disclosing and telling the sellers what's going on, or maybe why you need more time, we as investors sometimes like hide it and feel like we can't, tell the truth to the sellers. The bottom line is the issues that came up, necessarily the possibility of not a totally cooperative seller, like I said, the technical issues that came up through, all the way through the process, we did the right thing. Julie and the team did the right thing. They kept them in the loop. They told them about everything that's going on. And at a point in time, we actually even had to have that seller get his family members involved. We finally closed the deals. Here's what happens. A couple days after we closed the deal, we get a call from a daughter of that seller. And here's what she basically said. She said, "We appreciate what you guys did. We knew these were difficult deals. We appreciate you keeping us, and especially my dad, in the loop all the way through the process. And as a result of that, we, on top of what we sold you, we own a bunch of other properties, and here they are. And besides these properties, we own a bunch more. And A, we want to sell them, and B, we want to sell them to you guys." See the importance of doing the right thing. You never know what lays behind that door. You never know that seller has dozens and dozens of other inventory. You never know if that seller has access to friends that have tons of inventory. Now, that's not the only reason why you want to do the right thing. You just want to do the right thing because it's the right thing. But so many investors, when you look at their real estate career, they leave just a bunch of trail of bad relationships, of upset sellers, of upset buyers in their wake. And most of the time I've learned that is because so many investors are afraid to simply disclose what it is we're doing, what our goals are, what our objectives are, what our priorities are with that property. And all the way through the process, make sure you disclose. That's the same thing as doing the right thing. So look at what you're doing in this business. Are you doing the right thing for your sellers? Are you doing the right thing by your buyers? Does everybody know exactly what's going on? Does everybody know when your timeline changes? Another thing I see so many times, timeline changes in this business. And instead of telling the seller, look, instead of 30 days, we really need 40 days or 50 days, so many investors literally BS their sellers all the way through the process. Be smart. Do the right thing. Most of the time, and I see it done over and over and over, when you disclose, when you do the right thing, not only do you get rewarded every once in a while on the back end, but in the end, sellers, buyers, your realtors, your closing agents, they actually appreciate when they're totally kept in the loop, when they feel that you as an investor is doing the right thing for them. You watch what happens in your business when you start doing that. Hey, you guys know what we do here. We do a ton of deals, and I have a one-on-one coaching program where I coach people just like you to help become very, very successful real estate investors. So if you're a buyer or you know other buyers literally all over the world that are looking for deals in a Georgia market, specifically concentrated towards Atlanta, you need to be on our buyers list. By now, you'll see my email scrolling across the screen. Send me an email. Just say, add me to the buyers list. And on a daily basis, you're going to get some terrific, both ROI and equity-driven deals emailed right directly to you. The other thing, if you're looking to become a successful investor, whether you're brand new, just getting started, or whether you're doing it already and you're looking to be a bigger, more sophisticated, more savvy investor, I know I could help you do that. Again, you could either send me an email to learn more about my one-on-one coaching program, or better yet, right below this video, there's a link, coachingbypeter.com. You can go straight there and learn more about how I could help you become very successful in this industry.